Welcome back. This is Rock's Revanharte of the Rock's Revanharte channel. In this series of videos I'm filming tonight, again, they're going to be time released. I don't think I'm going to upload all these all at once because the purpose of this right now is I'm just kind of get these ideas out of my head into film. I've got a free moment to film. I don't know. I usually get kind of greedy and upload them all. But I kind of want to do some edits. I want to take some time to edit some of these, and I'm starting to learn the program or app of InShot, so I can add some images and things like that. So these videos, some of the purpose of these videos is to give me more practice with that. That being said, I want to do this video based on the Hatestone project, since I've been covering some of the bases on some of the other playlists in this channel. This being the Hatestone playlist video. So where I'm at with the project of Hatestone, my music project. Hatestone related to the Realm of X, my story project. Well, the Hatestone project right now, where it stands, is I finally achieved a track listing. The ideas for organizing all the tracks, and so if I were to release it as a full concept album, it would have 9 tracks ideally. So 9 songs, whatever they turn out to be. In that track listing, which I'm going to post an image of in this very video right now, as my organization of those tracks. And they're organized in a way to tell that story that this first album's trying to tell, which is set in the Realm of X universe, which the purpose of this album is to kind of showcase what the Hatestone is. Hatestone is kind of this grave headstone of the great legendary Lord Grimrocks. It's a stone charged to, in fact, let me pull this up. It's a stone charged by negative energy, and that stone is like a big kind of like chunk of obsidian, of which when activated, it opens the portal to the gateway of the Realm of X. Well, this whole thing, everything this channel is built around, everything my stories are built around, everything my music project is built around, believe it or not, all inspiration comes from one simple thing: my Hatestone. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a little stone, my little magic rock. This Hatestone is what has driven me to do all that you know, coming from Rock's Revanharte. My little Hatestone, just a little shard from the big gravestone of the great legendary, I can't say that tonight, the great legendary Lord Grimrocks from my story series. Well, in the Hatestone music project, the scaling down of the story kind of to fit this individual opening tale, so to speak. So the 9 tracks, 9's my number, is telling the story of my protagonist who had to bury his lover because of a chain of events that you'll have to learn when I release this stuff. As he learns he's got to sacrifice himself, trade his soul for her soul, so to speak, to bring her back from the dead and give her another shot at life, for whatever reason, his guilt or whatever has brought him to that point. This is kind of set in my universe of the Realm of X. The Hatestone Music Project is also my way to pay tribute to my favorite band of all time, Typo Negative. Of the songs Creepy Green Light and All Hallows Eve. I feel those are two songs that were put together in the order of All Hallows Eve and Creepy Greenlight as to tell a very similar story to what I'm talking about for the Hatestone project. So it's kind of my way to honor that, but kind of taking it to my own universe and playing around with it. And that's kind of the idea. So the track order is almost like the chapters telling the story. It's kind of my way of, instead of writing a novel, I'm writing music to tell that same concept story. All inspired by my magical little Hatestone. The magic of my Hatestone. That's originally what I named this channel, was the Hatestone channel. So if you watch further back in my video catalog, I was calling this the Hatestone channel, and I was calling my fan base my haters. Well, the reason being is I was inspired by this little stone right here that I have had in my pocket since I was a young boy. It was given to me as a gift by a Native American family, and who used to babysit me and stuff like that. They gave it to me because I was going through a lot of stuff in my life at the time as a young boy that was very dark and deep, that for some reason they felt the need to give me this little stone, which is the purpose of, as explained to me, is to rub it and charge it with all my negative energy, so I no longer have to carry the burden of that energy myself. That being said, I've carried this around with me, I kid you not, since I was young. And anytime I am conflicted with severe levels of negative energy, I charge my stone to open that gateway portal and cast that energy into it and get rid of it. So I'm no longer having to carry that, because I have cast my energy into the portal, exiled forever. So I don't have to deal with the burden of that negative thought, that negative emotion. And I've used this little stone as inspiration for everything I do. It is what it is. It's kind of crazy sounding. I get it. It's kind of magical and occult type stuff. But this stone has been with me through every tragic event. I believe it carries some of the souls or essence of some of the people or beings that have come into my life, both physical and in the sense of human form, as well as, and this is where it gets a little crazier, in the sense of spiritual, ghosts, demons, that sort of thing. A little about me, which I should probably do in the very next video. I'll go a little bit more deeper into my spiritual beliefs, a little bit more into why I've kind of, I'll get into that. The spiritual stuff, I don't usually share with a lot of people. I don't really talk about that too much. What I believe in, religion, or any of that stuff, I don't believe in pushing my beliefs on other people. I don't believe in really ever sharing that. Not even with my closest people in my life do I really share that with. And that's my own personal belief, that I don't think you should push or project your own beliefs on other people as far as like what you believe in is spiritually or religion. I don't get that, why people do that. I don't personally understand why churches exist. Why there's people who feel the need to push their beliefs from, say, a book or whatever onto other people so they can push their beliefs onto other people and on all that. I might have the whole concept wrong, because unfortunately I did not grow up religious, not exposed to enough religion. I've studied a little bit here and there, not like studied, but I've tried to acquire some knowledge of what these things are, the different religions and whatnot. But as far as having my own, for lack of a better example, like Christian, I'm don't consider myself a Christian. I don't know enough about Christianity in that sense to even go down that path. That being said, same with most other religions. I have my own religion as far as that goes. My own personal belief system, my own core values, my own what drives me, my own motivation, my own belief of what happens next, and all that. Some of that is driven by a spiritual nature. It might even tie into some of the already existing religions, maybe, if there's some of that influence on me somehow that I've picked up over the course of my life, possibly. But I don't believe I'm limited to that. And I'm going to do a whole new video following this immediately on where I stand with the spiritual stuff. So that is the Hatestone. This little stone is why I am here doing YouTube to begin with. Crazy shit, right? You want to learn more about it? Hit that like and subscribe, because there's a lot more in-depth stuff that I can go into based on just the magic behind the Hatestone to begin with. The reality, the fantasy, and the make-believe, and the whatever you want to call it. Thank you for watching.